What's up, golf fans? And today we're going to be taking a look at two brand new watches from Garmin in the S12 and the S42, two of the hottest watches for golf on the market in 2021. So both of these watches have just been released in 2021. The S12 is the upgrade for the S10 and the S42 is the upgrade for the S40, which was only released last year in 2020. In this video, we're going to look at our first impressions of each watch, their key features and selling points, pros and cons, another watch that you might be considering, and which one we recommend buying overall and for who. As always, thanks for watching the video, and if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. First impressions of these two watches, and the S12 is a long-awaited upgrade on the S10. Which was released a good few years ago. Major updates include an awesome battery life, which is going to see it lasting 30 hours in GPS mode, which is unmatched in the industry, and 10 weeks not in GPS mode. It also looks much nicer than the original S10, and it's got a new higher resolution screen, which is going to enable you to see it in all lighting conditions, like when the weather is sunny, unlike the S10. And the S42 is the brand new upgrade on the S40, which only came out last year. And those two watches are very, very similar. It's a mid-level color touchscreen watch with fitness and smartwatch features. All around, it is an incredible watch, but it kind of sits between the S12 and the S62. And the S40 now costs $80 less, and it's virtually the same watch. So it is kind of hard to recommend the S42 right now. So looking at the S12, and it's got the 42,000 courses that we would expect from Garmin, and they load automatically when you arrive at the course, and they do also load a couple of minutes faster than the competitors, so that's another advantage. This is still a black and white screened watch, so no touchscreen and no color, but the resolution has been improved considerably so you can see it in sunny conditions and it just looks better as well. The design of the watch, the old one was kind of square like an old maybe Apple Watch. This one kind of falls in line with the S42 and the S62, although the screen is slightly smaller at 0.9 by 0.9 inches. The battery life in this one is a huge improvement. It lasts 30 hours in GPS mode, unmatched in the industry. The features are still entry level, so don't be expecting any of the bells and whistles that you get with the S42 or the S62 in this one. You get your distances to the front, middle, and the back of the green, hazards and how big the hazard is, dogleg and layup options, and you also get the green view now as well. That shows you the shape of the green, so you can pick the exact point on the green where you want to hit it to and get that distance. It's got Bluetooth connectivity and smartwatch notifications to keep you in touch on the course, so you don't have to carry your phone with you if you don't want to. And it also comes in black, white, and a dark grey kind of color now as well. So that's going to have a design option to suit any player. This is perfect for less tech-savvy players, maybe seniors, or someone that just wants to use it just for golf and maybe in conjunction with a rangefinder. So the S42 would be a lot more impressive if the S40, which is almost the exact same watch, didn't come out just last year. It's got 42,000 courses that load automatically on arrival. Bigger touchscreen, or bigger screen than the S12. It's a 1.2 by 1.2 inch color touchscreen that gives crystal clear graphics of everything that you need to see. It's excellently designed. It looks really, really nice on the wrist, and it's not as bulky as the S62. It comes in white, rose or black with quick change straps and downloadable interfaces, so you can have a different look and feel every time you leave the house. We've got green view and manual pin position, so you can get the exact point, exact distance to the point on the green you want to shoot at for any undulations or anything like that. We've got advanced fitness tracking for plenty of different sports like running, cycling, and even swimming, and the smartwatch connectivity via Bluetooth as well with your phone. You get all the regular stuff like distances to the front, middle, and the back of the greens, distances to and length of any hazards like bunkers and water, and also you get access to the free Garmin app, which is going to track your shots. You've got auto shot as well, so every time you take a shot, it's going to automatically track that, and then you just input your score as well, like your putts, when you finish the hole, and it moves on to the next hole automatically. We've got slightly improved battery life and slightly improved performance on the S40, so this one's going to do 2 to 3 rounds in GPS mode. Overall, a very, very good watch, but very similar to the S40, which is $80 less. Pros and cons of the S12, and the huge advantage of the S12 is the incredible battery life. It's unmatched in any other watch. It'll last 30 hours in GPS mode, which is about 5 or 6 rounds, or 10 weeks just on the wrist. It's got simply basic features with no added distractions. So if you're someone that just likes to look at the watch and get the distance they need, this is the one for you. It's a pure golf watch, perfect for anyone who's not technically advanced or doesn't want to get distracted. And it's got a much nicer design than the S10, which it preceded, and it performs a lot better as well. Cons of this one: it is more expensive than a regular beginner's watch at $200. It lacks the advanced features of the S42 or the S62, and it's got no touchscreen or no color screen, but still an excellent watch and the best on the market for $200. So the S42, we didn't have to wait too long for this. It upgrades on the S40, which only came out last year, and as I've said, they're virtually the same watch. It is the best $300 golf watch on the market. It's excellently designed, it looks beautiful, and this is a watch that you can wear all the time. One good advantage of this is that you can use it in tournaments because there's no slope feature. So the S62 has slope, so you can't use that in a tournament. The manual pin position and all the distances you need. It's got good battery life of 2 to 3 rounds in GPS mode, and it's highly accurate, as you'd expect from Garmin. Cons: no new features really from the S40. $100 more than the S40 now, which is why we recommend the S40 over the S42. It lacks the advanced features of the S62, and having no whole overview is a real down point for us as well, as opposed to the S62, which we really like, although it does cost $500. So which one should you buy? And the S12 can be considered as a premium entry-level watch because it's got the basic features, but it does everything absolutely perfectly, and it's certainly the best watch on the market for $200. With the S10 at around 110 or 120, this is a toss-up. If you want a better watch, the S12 is worth the extra because you're getting the clearer screen and you're getting the awesome battery life. So the S12 I would recommend over the S10 if you have the budget. The S42 has the major problem of not adding anything major from the S40, which is now available for $80 less, and a far better buy for us is the S40 over the S42 for now, but we'll see in the future when they're both priced at the same around $200, then we'd probably recommend the S42. The S62 came out last year as well, and it's the king of the premium golf watches. It's the S42 with tons of extra features like a compass, which also always points at the direction of the green and gives you the distance for the green if you're blocked by trees and stuff like that. You can pick any point on the course and get a distance to that point. So you've got full strategy. You've got the digital caddy, which takes wind and slope into consideration. You can pay using the watch, and it tracks tons of other features like fairways and greens and regulation and stuff like that. And it's also got auto shot, and you can pair any of these watches up with the CT10 sensors to get a complete overview of your game over time on the free Garmin Golf app. Garmin are the best at the golf GPS watches, and if I was in the market, um, if I wanted entry level, I'd be going with the S12. Otherwise, I'd be going with the S62. And if I wanted something to use playing in a tournament, I'd probably go with the S40 right now. So that wraps it up for today. We like the S12 as the entry level watch. If you are on a budget, the S10 is perfectly fine. The S42 I would skip for now. I prefer the S40 as the mid-range tournament legal watch. And if you want the best of the best, the S62 is a bargain, and it's the watch I use myself, and I'd recommend picking it up. We leave all the links and the relevant knowledge down below, so don't forget to check that out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.